let's get into a little big audio dynamite. I love the name. It just sounds like it's going to be a great time. Welcome back, everyone, to the channel. I hope that you all are having a great day out there. Let's go and listen to this band, Big Audio Dynamite. That sets up quite the premise. We're going to listen to this track, E equals MC squared. This is going to be off of their debut studio album. This is Big Audio Dynamite. Proper introduction. Released in 1986. We're listening to this track because, I've seen a few people recommend the band themselves. And there may have been recommendations for this particular track. I just kind of chose one of their most streamed ones, to be honest. But I do see that people have recommended, or at least mentioned, this band. David Emery, Jay Fergs, David Duncan, John Paul Filkins, YT Kai, Hip Hip Hippo, Meek Droog, Sidecar Dog, Virilli, Third Coast, Chicago Viking, Mark Gattaca. The list goes on and on and on. Quite a few people had mentioned this particular band, so let's go and listen to this track. I'm pulling it up right now. Look like a fun band. E equals MC squared. Let's see.
Why don't you play us a tune, pal? I don't like music. Come like a little geezer. You look funny when you're 50.
Somebody I never met, but in a way I know. Didn't think that you could get so much from a picture show. Man dies first, real people ask, what's the deal? This ain't how it's supposed to be. Don't like no aborigine. Took a trip in Power Square. Pop star died as hell. No fans are screaming, shouting. Monsters came to flush him out. Gangland slaying underground. New identity must be found. On the left and for a while. Insanity, bohemian style. Live your life is relativity. Only buildings, no people prophecy. Time, side, place to hide, not reality. Foresight, minds wide, magic imagery. Never told that was no good. Dressed like Little Red Riding Hood. Bad habit, taking life. A calling card, a 6-inch knife. Ran off really fast. Mumbled something about the past. Best sex I've ever seen. As if each moment was a loss. Drops of blood, color side. Funeral for his bride. But it's him who's really dead. Gets to take the funeral ride. Ritual ideas, relativity. Only buildings, no people prophecy. Time, side, place to hide, not reality. Foresight, minds wide, magic imagery.
I do like this art section.
No, I don't think I'm going to let you stay in the film business. British Jack. I like a bit of a cabal. I don't tell him to listen to his letters. I apply a bit of pressure.
Space sky fell from the sky, scratch my head and wonder why. Time slides into time across an astral dateline. Scientist eats bubble gum, Hall of Fame baseball. Senators a hoodlum, big cheese in a hall. Ritual line is relativity. Only buildings, no people prophecy. Time side, place to hide, not reality. Foresight, minds wide, magic imagery. Straight thoughts, fear to tread, placed upon the screen
Definitely a
instead.
love song,
She's my
huh?
flame too hot to hold. Had to settle for a cold. Burglars, Greek god, gold discovery. Gone bust, type rod, slow recovery. Axe chop, flamethrower, iron bar and gun. Betting shop, new owner, a walk in the sun. Ritual line is relativity. Only buildings, no people prophecy. Time side, place to hide, not reality. Foresight, minds wide, magic imagery. the maestro's back with the beatbox soundtrack. King of brains, queen of the sack. Executives have heart attack. It's a so-called celluloid. The money makers would avoid. Sometimes notions get reversed. Center of the universe. Ritual ideas, relativity. Holy buildings, no people prophecy. Times high, place too high, not reality. Foresight, minds wide, magic imagery. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh.
Who do you think you are? The Lone Ranger? You're Jack the Lad. Putting a little stick of that. Putting the primers on flash little twerps. He's an ignorant boy. And out of date from. United we stand, divided we're numbered. That's death. Who is left holding the sodding baby? I don't think it's too bad a clientele. They're a bunch of liars and ruthless. Give them a bit of spit.
Ritual ideas, relativity. Holy buildings, no people prophecy. Times high, place too high, not reality. Foresight, minds wide, magic imagery. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Ritual ideas, relativity. Holy buildings, no people prophecy. Times high, place too high, not reality. Foresight, minds wide, magic imagery. Oh, oh.
Gotcha. E equals MC scared. And actually, that'd be a great horror version. E equals MC scared. This is definitely a club new wave kind of track with the, very repetitive nature of it. There's nothing, after you hear the first minute and a half or so, once you hit the chorus, you pretty much know what's coming up because the song really does repeat itself. There's no break in there, there's no solo, nothing like that. It really just repeats. So that really puts me in the mind of, okay, this is just a club hit from the 80s. I like the melodies a lot that are played in here. I like that ARPy synth that's involved. I do like the melody of the guitar as well. That's Mick Jones on the guitar playing here from Clash. Interesting. That is really interesting. Just pulled up the personnel list. I didn't expect him in here. Okay, well, he's playing the guitar in here, which I really like that melody, especially alongside of the keyboards, which here are performed by Dan Donovan. I like the back and forth vocals as well. The ba 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 da 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 da, and like the way they'd harmonize, right, like back and forth very quickly. I thought that was nice. It kind of made this perfect melodic flow when it came to their vocal lines. I really enjoyed that. The whole track is nice. If I'm being honest with you, however, I wish, maybe because I'm not at a club from the 80s right now, so of course it goes over a little bit differently. Me sitting here with headphones and just kind of sitting here and listening to it, it is very fun. It has a great sound to it, but it just goes on a little bit too long for what it's doing for me, right? If there was a break in here or some sort of change, there is that section where there's a break where more of the audio samples are involved and you have those being pulled left and right, but nothing really musically changes. It's just that same melody that repeats at that point in there. So it really just goes around and around the bend quite a bit without really any sort of change or dynamic or anything like that. What's there is good. I just want a little bit more out of it. Now, maybe that's not what they do. Maybe it is. I don't know. This is the first track I've heard from them. But it does have that big audio dynamite. It does have that kind of boom, right? It does kind of pull you in with their sound. I really liked, how it started. I just wanted more out of it. It left me wanting. Is really the best way to put that. Let's go ahead and look at these lyrics, though, of which it is quite verbose. Why don't you play us a tune, pal? I don't like music. Comical little geezer, you look funny when you're 50. A lot of audio samples in this one. Somebody I never met, but in a way I know. Didn't think you could get so much from a picture show. Man dies first reel. People ask, what's the deal? This ain't how it's supposed to be. Don't like no aborigine. So is it like people are watching a movie and then like the main character dies right in the beginning? You're like, whoa, that's not how this is supposed to be. Although there are a few movies that do take that little twist a little further. Took a trip to Powis Square. Popstar dyed his hair. No fans to scream and shout when mobsters came to flush him out. Gangland slang underground. New identity must be found on the left bank for a while. Insanity bohemian style. Ritual ideas, relativity, holy buildings, no people prophecy, time slide, place to hide, nudge reality, foresight, minds wide, magic imagery. Matter dwarf that was no good, dressed like Little Red Riding Hood. Bad habit, taking life, her calling card a 6-inch knife. Ran off really fast, mumbled something about the past, best sex I've ever seen, as if each moment was the last. Drops of blood, color slide, funeral for his bride. But it's him who's really dead, gets to take the funeral ride. I have no idea what this track is about. Space guy fell from the sky, scratched my head and wondered why. Time slides into time. Across international dateline, science EC, bubblegum, Hall of Fame, baseball, senator's a hoodlum, big. It almost seems like a kind of stream of conscious. These lyrics here. Allow me to let's read about this one. Let me read about this one. All right, so it hit the top 40 on the UK singles chart, peaking at number 11, also hitting 37 on the Billboard Hot Dance Club Play. There you go. Once again, perfect for the club. Using prominent dialogue samples from the crime drama film Performance. And the song is also played during the opening titles of the French film Forces Spéciales. The song was inspired by the films of Nicolas Roeg, notably Performance, Walkabout, Don't Look Now, The Man Who Fell to Earth. Didn't Bowie play in this movie? Wasn't Bowie in this one? There he is, David Bowie. Eureka and Insignificance. Haven't heard of any of those except The Man Who Fell to Earth. Its lyrics refer directly to many of these. Well, obviously, yes, the space guy fell from the sky definitely reflects to our star man, David Bowie. Science Exceeds Bubblegum, Albert Einstein, and a lot of lots of references, lots of calls in here. Here's your chart positions: Irish 11, New Zealand 18, UK 11, US 37, and so on and so forth. Like I said, I think the song is good and it makes sense. Yes, for the hot dance club play, it definitely needs to have a little bit of length to it. But I do wish that there was just a little something more to it. It's pretty repetitive, but not bad at all. Not bad at all. Let me know what you guys thought of it, of course, in the comments down below. I appreciate you all watching, and I hope that you enjoyed your time here, whether it's the music, myself, or something in between. Thank you for spending some time with me. Come back tomorrow, and I will see you all then. Bye, guys.